What it do, what it do, what it do, man. Opinions nobody wants, man. I pray this message finds you all well, man. Happy and healthy, you know? Good evening. Good evening. A single mother, African American mother. Um, I am unsure if she had two or three children. Um, I would like to say three, maybe even four. Single woman though, right? Um, she's a go getter, right? Uh, her children were without nothing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask for anything. They were not spoiled children, right? Um, Mom was a go getter. You know, like I said, she you know, cause she had to be, right? Not only do she have to take care of four children, she also has to take care of herself. You know, if she can't take care of herself, then how could herself take care of those that need her, right? Hmm. Sounds like a good situation, huh? Yeah. It was. It was. It was. You know, for the time being, it was. Uh, could it have been better? Just about any situation can be better, right? Um, but people are content with what they have and or they are in the process of growing. It just takes some time or it happens quickly. In this situation, uh, growth had been happening, you know, and this was growth until it wasn't. Opinions nobody wants, man. I pray this message finds you all well, man. Happy and healthy, man. Yeah. Look, thank you all for the lending of your ear, too. Thank you. So, what I didn't what I didn't mention was um her neighbor. This single mother of four children has a neighbor that is not African American. She is she is not African American. Okay, she's white. Like Eddie Murphy said it on Raw. She's white. Okay, and she let them go take her to the Grammys. Listen, listen. She's a Caucasian woman. She's an older woman. All right. She lives there by herself. She lives in her home by herself. I believe their fences are close. Uh, Not much space that separates them, but it's a lot of yard area, right? A lot of grass. Um, they have what they call invisible lines. You get those. Uh, I forgot what kind of inspector they are, but they basically measure property, right? if two neighbors are having a dispute or whatever. You know, you get the person to run that little wheel meter thing out. Oh, this part is his, and this part is hers, and da da da. Right. So they're having all these things done. Uh, it would even appear this older Caucasian white woman, eh, eh, it could appear she might be a little prejudiced. I don't know. I don't want to listen. I don't want to sling accusations around like that. That's not my motto. Opinion nobody wants, man. I pray this message finds you all well. So, all these shenanigans are happening, okay? Uh, it was alleged that the older white woman had even gotten to the point of spraying bear mace at the African American woman's children while she was not there. I believe a phone call was made to her. She came home. They had some words back and forth. Like, what? Come on now. Let's not, you know, we can imagine what the words were. Or maybe not. I don't know. One side could have been respectful. One side could have maybe not been. But out of anger, were they only not being disrespectful? And vice versa, right? So we don't know. We wasn't there. I don't know. I wasn't there. Um, some days have passed, right? Words are being exchanged, supposedly, allegedly. And it finally came to a head to where it finally came to a head. And the head that it came to excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry about this. This makes me very angry. Makes me very angry. The head that it came to was the African American woman's life being taken by the older Caucasian woman's hand. Um, so now there are there are 4 children left, or 3. I apologize. I do not know the correct amount of children this woman left behind, and my apologies for that. My heart says 4, so I'm gonna roll with 4. Uh, she had children, and she was taken out, man. Like, two sides to every story, right? Uh, as an older person, I can see how kids making a lot of noise outside of your premises can annoy you. I can see that. Uh, I can see how kids inside the house can annoy adults, right? I can see those things. I can. Um, but from what was alleged, you have to possess a different type of anger when you can take frustration out on toddlers, which was alleged to be taking place from the older Caucasian woman. Bear mace being sprayed, profanities, um, racial slurs, right? And again, the head that all of this negativity came to was the loss of life of a person loss of life of a person that I can't even find the words. Loss of life of a person that didn't deserve it, man. And if a person like that is going to lose their life, let it be a car accident. Uh, 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 Come on, man. Not anything that's let, let it be in their sleep. Let it be in their sleep. Let it be quick, fast, no suffering. But why do good people have to suffer? Why do good people have to suffer? Why do good people have to die violently, man? Opinions nobody wants, man. I pray this message finds you all well, man. Thank you all for the lending of your ear. I pray this message finds you all well, man. Happy and healthy. Please enjoy your evening. Yeah. Peace.